Mapping of the main data professions. The data processing professions are increasingly numerous, varied, and promising. Indeed, the amount of data collected by companies has increased considerably in recent years. To understand this constantly changing world, let's explore 10 key professionals of a data-centric organization. The data engineer develops the infrastructure defined with the data architect, ensures its maintenance, and makes it evolve taking into account the emergence of new technologies and solutions: C++, SQL, R, Python, MATLAB, Julia. He is above all a computer scientist and is undoubtedly the one who speaks the most languages. The data steward ensures that the data is not only present and compliant, but it is also understood. It has the business knowledge of all the data, which gives him a role of referent and quality manager. He is often a senior profile with good authority. Once the foundations have been laid, the data architect organizes the recovery of the raw data. He optimizes the collection and storage infrastructures, proposes more suitable data modeling, and resizes the whole system if necessary, in order to meet the business challenges. The data scientist is multi-skilled and agile. He explores data sources, takes advantage of cutting-edge technologies in order to best combine analysis methods, designs predictive models and industrializes them in collaboration with the data architect and the data engineer. The Chief Analytics Officer identifies relevant information and assesses its reliability in order to optimize the company's decision-making. He is highly organized and pilots the choice of organizations and statistical methodologies. The data consultant, or data analyst, is the right person to bring an operational response to an organization. He analyzes, defines key performance indicators, and disseminates the results to make them understandable and usable by all. The data visualization consultant is an artist. He contextualizes corporate data so that we understand its meaning and the impact of its use. But he can also develop web or mobile applications in order to make data more readable and open up new avenues of analysis. The data ops engineer orchestrates and automates the data analysis pipeline in production. He organizes performance with the data engineer and promotes best practices and tools to improve productivity and avoid errors. The Data Protection Officer is up to date with the latest regulatory developments and has a mission of information, advice, and control. He also checks that the corporate data is well guarded and secure in accordance with the established level of IT security. The Chief Data Officer is the data manager. As a bridge between the various corporate departments and the IT department, his mission is to ensure the consistency and accessibility of data. As data is numerous, heterogeneous, and scattered throughout the company, he manages the choice of platforms and ecosystems to be set up. New professions will certainly emerge because collecting, organizing, and using data has become a strategic issue for companies and regulations, just as technologies are constantly evolving.